These people are amongst the greatest quiz players in Britain. Together, they make up the Eggheads, the most formidable quiz team in the country. The question is, can they be beaten? Welcome to Eggheads, the show where a team of quiz challengers attempt to beat the greatest quiz team in Britain. Here they are, the Eggheads. And today's fearsome foursome are Steve, Pat, Beth, and Barry, known as the Brain. How are we feeling, Eggs?
Great, thank you.
Right,
Yeah.
OK, new series, still pretty new.
Yeah, very nice.
Raring to go, Barry?
Absolutely, always.
Fantastic. Hoping to wipe the smiles off the Eggheads' faces today are Smokies on the Water. Now, this friends and family team took inspiration for their name from the Arbroath Smoky, a delicacy from Nicola and her mum, Alana's hometown, and from Derek's love of rock music. Let's meet them.
Hi, I'm Derek. I'm a financial services officer.
Hi, I'm Nicola. I'm an HR supervisor.
Hi, I'm Alana. I'm an admin assistant.
Hi, I'm Greg, and I'm a financial analyst.
So, Derek and team, welcome. Great to see you all. Derek, related to each other and friends as well?
Yes, Nicola's my lovely wife, Alana is my lovely mother-in-law, and Greg is my lovely friend.
OK. So, all lovely. OK. So, did we have a bit of a family conflab before coming here? Who does what subject, all that?
Yeah. We had quite a
Yeah, we've got a rough game plan.
Yeah.
And I love the idea of the Arbroath Smoky. Just help us understand what that is.
Yeah, I think the Arbroath Smoky has been around for a couple of hundred years. I think it's a haddock dish, but it's basically smoked over a barrel in a sort of warehouse or a small shed with damp jute cloths as well.
Yeah, my mouth is literally watering now.
I think it's to stop the shed going on fire that they have to keep the cloths damp.
Oh, I see. All right. So,
Yeah.
so they're still making them and they're still selling them and
Yes,
people still eating them.
That's right, yeah. they're still-
OK, I hope you can smoke the Eggheads today, all right? Good luck, challengers. Every day there is £1,000 worth of cash up for grabs. If the challengers fail to defeat the Eggheads, the prize money rolls over to our next show. Now, Smokies on the Water. The Eggheads are getting into their stride. They've won the last 4 games on the trot. So there is £5,000 for you to play for, which sounds like quite a handy jackpot. Shall we crack on?
Yes.
Yes, please.
OK, good stuff. The first head-to-head battle is on arts and books. So, Derek, you can choose who takes this.
Yes, I think Nicola.
I think it's me, yeah.
Yeah.
OK, Nicola going in early against either Steve or Pat or Beth or Barry.
Beth. It's OK, Beth.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, Nicola from Smokies on the Water taking on Beth from the Eggheads. To ensure there's no conferring, please take your positions in our famous question room. 3 multiple-choice questions, arts and books. And Nicola, would you like to go first or second?
I'd like to go first, please.
OK, The Man Who Died Twice is a best-selling 2021 novel by which author? Is it David Walliams, Richard Osman, or J.K. Rowling?
Trying to think that one through. Not great on up-to-date things. I'm going to rule out David Walliams. Going to go for Richard Osman.
Is she right, Beth?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's a follow-up to the Thursday Murder Club, yes, from our friend Richard. Beth, which of these quotations is taken from Shakespeare's Henry V? I'm going to give you 3. Now is the winter of our discontent. Is this a dagger which I see before me? Or once more unto the breach, dear friends?
Now, I'm not brilliant at Shakespeare, but luckily I can exclude 2, which then leaves me with the right answer. So now is the winter of our discontent is Richard III, and is this a dagger I see before me is from Macbeth. So this leaves once more into the breach, dear friends.
Brilliant. Once more unto the breach, dear friends. Yes, OK, well done. Henry V did the breach, and back we go to Nicola. Which of these Damien Hirst sculptures is a life-size platinum cast of an 18th century human skull covered by 8,601 flawless diamonds? Is it Mother and Child Divided, For the Love of God, or Verity?
Doesn't sound like it would be Mother and Child Divided between the other 2, so I'll go for Verity.
Eggheads?
For the love of God.
For the Love of God.
Right, okay.
Okay, is the answer. You couldn't get it from the title, I don't think. I would have gone for Verity as well. Beth, which of these words features in the title of a book in the Chronicles of Narnia series? Gold, silver, or bronze?
It's book 6, I believe. It's the silver chair, so silver.
Silver's right. Very good. These are great questions in this round. Okay, now you need to get this one right, Nicola, to stay in. What was the first name of the poet commonly known as Lord Byron? Was Lord Byron William Byron, Thomas, or George?
I tried to revise his poems, but never revised what his first name was, so I'll go George.
Beth, is she right?
I think she is, yeah.
Yes, you're right. George is right. Well done. 2 out of 3. Let's see if it's enough to take you through to sudden death. Beth, if you get this one right, you're in the final round. Susan Hill's 1993 novel, Mrs. De Winter, is a sequel to which famous work? Emma, Rebecca, or Pollyanna?
I believe that Rebecca is the second Mrs. De Winter, so it would make it Rebecca.
If you're right, you're in the final. Do you know this one, Nicola?
Yeah, I would think Mrs. De Winter was in Rebecca, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's right. Rebecca is the right answer. Well done, Beth. You're in the final round. Bad luck, Nicola, but early days. Rejoin your teams, and we'll see if the challengers can win the next rounds. As it stands, the challengers have lost to Brain. It's very much early days here, Derek. Any change of tactic at this stage? Get out the Arbroath Smokies.
Maybe get a smoky out.
Yeah, that's right. Waft it. As soon as they see food, they get distracted, I tell you.
Yeah.
All right, the Eggheads have not lost a brain so far. The next subject is sport. So good luck, challengers. Who wants this, Derek?
I think I'll take that myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I know you love your golf. Which Egghead would you like? And it can't be Beth.
Oh, I'll go for Barry. Thank you.
Barry, the brain on sport. That can go one of 2 ways, Barry, can't it? Derek from Smokies on the Water versus Barry. Please take your positions. Well, Derek, good luck here. I should have asked you about the team name, because Smokies on the Water sounds a bit like the title of a famous song.
Yes, it does. It's slightly before my time, but not much. I probably prefer AC/DC myself, but Deep Purple are obviously sold about 100 million albums, so yeah.
All right. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll try first, thanks, Jeremy.
OK, challengers, here we go into the breach once more. Which Premier League football team signed Erling Haaland from Borussia Dortmund in June 2022? So was this, Derek, was this Liverpool, Chelsea or Man City?
Yeah, I wish it was Aberdeen, but it was Manchester City.
It was indeed, and he straight away hit the ground running at that club as well. Well done. Barry, your question. What is the main piece of exercise equipment used in a spin class? Would this be a rowing machine, a stationary bike, or a treadmill?
Well, I actually go spinning 6 days a week, so I'm pretty certain it's a stationary bike.
It is a Blimey, do you really? That's
I
amazing.
really go. I tell my wife that from the waist down, I'm an Olympic athlete. The problem is from the waist up.
Stationary bike is correct. Derek, back to you. Brendan McCullum, who became head coach of the England team in May 2022, previously played Test cricket for which country? New Zealand, South Africa, or Australia?
Yeah, Brendan McCullum was a very gifted batsman, I believe, and it was New Zealand.
You're bang on, no lack of certainty. Well done. So yeah, and then head coach of England. Okay, Barry, to catch up. Which of these competitions was won by the Golden State Warriors in 2022? World Series, Super Bowl, or NBA Finals?
I think they won the NBA Finals.
I think they did, you're right. Well done. 2 each. Oh, he's good today, isn't he, Derek?
Sure is.
NBA Finals is right. We go back to you. Which of these tennis players never won the women's singles title at the French Open? Anne Jones, Sue Barker, or Virginia Wade?
Oh, I know Virginia Wade won Wimbledon. I don't remember her winning the French. I think I will plump for, I think it might be Virginia Wade.
It is. You got 3 out of 3. Virginia Wade it was. Barry, you need this to stay in. He's playing well, our Derek. The International Swimming Federation is known by which of these names? Is it FINA, FIBA, or FISA?
Well, The N in FINA, I think, stands for natation, which is the French for swimming, so I shall go for FINA.
Yes, that would have been easy to go wrong on. Fina's right. OK, we go to sudden death, Derek. Well done getting this far. You're playing really well. Nothing wrong so far. Gets a bit harder. I don't give you alternatives. Here's your question. The American competitor Babe Didrikson Zaharias, after successful careers in basketball and athletics, then went on to dominate which sport in the 1930s and 40s?
Yes, I can't say I've heard of this person. I mean, obviously there's Babe Ruth, and I believe he was baseball. So I think I'll stick with an American sport and say baseball.
Baseball. What is your favourite sport, Derek?
Golf. Oh, no.
It's Babe Didrikson Zaharias is actually a woman, and described as maybe the greatest sportswoman of all time. But obviously, it's a century ago.
Yeah.
But yeah, you knew that, Barry, did you?
I knew that, yes.
OK. Don't you worry. Barry can take the round with this. Which Native American athlete won gold in the decathlon and pentathlon events in the 1912 Olympics, only to have them stripped from him after he was revealed to have once been paid to play baseball?
That was an absolutely disgraceful thing that happened to him, and the athlete was Jim Thorpe.
Oh, good answer, Barry. Yeah, it was against the Olympic laws of amateurism, and it was Jim Thorpe, and you've taken the round. That was a great round. Thank you both. We'll be back shortly. If you would like to work on a question from the Eggheads during the break, Pat, you've got one.
Newly restored, the opening of Waterloo Bridge is, at over 7 foot long, which artist's largest canvas?
Thank you, Pat. We will see you with the answer after this break. Welcome back. Before the break, Pat set us a question which was, newly restored, the opening of Waterloo Bridge is at over 7 feet long. Which artist's largest canvas? So we're looking at not necessarily a living artist, right?
No, not a living artist.
Actually, because if he was painting, or she was painting the opening of Waterloo Bridge, that would be 1800s?
Thereabouts.
You want to stab at it? I don't know. Turner.
No. But,
Constable.
Constable, well in.
Brilliant. Yeah. Gosh, how interesting. Didn't know he did any big bridges. So well done if you got that at home. It was a pure fluke on my behalf. As it stands, Smokies on the Water have lost 2 brains from the final round. It's not a crisis yet. The Eggheads have not lost any brains so far. I stress so far. The next subject is film and TV. So who would like film and TV? Either Alana or Greg?
Alana.
Very good, Alana. Our invoicing assistant. And against which Egghead we got Pat and Steve left?
What was Steve? Yeah.
They're both pretty smart, I must say. Alana from Smokies on the Water playing Steve from the Eggheads. And please, for the last time, go to our question room. All right, well, good luck here. I'm going to ask each of you 3 questions on film and TV in turn. As you know, Alana, do you want to go first or second?
I'll go first, please.
Here we go. Which former BBC presenter joined Channel 5 in May 2022 to host 5 News? Was it Charlie State, Dan Walker, or Simon McCoy?
I'm drawn immediately to Dan Walker, but I'm going to think about it. I think Charlie State's still at BBC. I'm good, Dan Walker, please.
You're right, the lovely Dan Walker
Thank you.
has come over here to Channel 5. Steve, the animated film Lightyear is a spin-off from which Pixar film? Is it from Toy Story, Cars, or The Incredibles?
That's Toy Story, Jeremy.
It is indeed Toy Story. 1 each. Alana, back to you. What is the call sign of the character played by Miles Teller in the film Top Gun Maverick? Payback, Hangman, or Rooster?
I always get it wrong when I have to guess. So I'm thinking of the obvious one and then changing my mind. I'll go Hangman.
Rooster was the answer, Alana. OK, Steve has a chance here. What type of act is Axel Blake, the winner of the 2022 series of Britain's Got Talent? Axel Blake, is Axel a ventriloquist, singer, or comedian?
Axel Blake, he sounds very much like a comedian.
Alana, do you know this one?
I think I would have gone ventriloquist. But
It's actually comedian.
Oh.
It's comedian. How did you fluke that there, Steve?
That's literally right way, Jeremy.
Okay, so let's see. Eggheads 2, Challengers 1. Over to you, Alana. You must get this one right to stay in. The builder, Tommy Walsh, found fame on which TV show that began in the 1990s? Changing Rooms, Ground Force, or DIY SOS?
I think that was Ground Force.
It was. Well done. Ground Force is right. So you're level, but Steve can take the round with this. Which of these David Attenborough nature documentaries was first broadcast most recently? Our Planet, The Green Planet, or Frozen Planet?
I think Our Planet, it came on was that a BBC? I know one came somewhere different, which I don't think I've seen, and it might be that one. So I think I'm going to go Our Planet with no great conviction, Jeremy.
Eggheads, do we know? Is it Our Planet?
I have no idea.
I'd have probably gone for Green Planet.
Yeah, I've got Green Planet is the right answer. I just feel I've seen a lot of trails for it more recently than for anything else. Green Planet, The Green Planet, Attenborough. Oh, what about that, Ilana?
Back in.
Back in, and off we go to sudden death again. So I don't give you alternative options. A pair of robbers known as the Wet Bandits are the villains of which 1990 film?
Oh my goodness. I have no idea. Sherlock Holmes. I have no idea. No.
Steve, do you know?
I didn't, but I think it's Home Alone.
It is Home Alone, yeah. Played by Daniel Stern and Joe Pesci. Okay, Steve, you can take the round with this. Xander, Willow, Giles, and Spike are characters in which TV series? First shown in 1997.
Oh, is that Buffy the Vampire Slayer?
Buffy the Vampire Slayer is the right answer. Steve, well done, you're in the final. On sudden death. Sorry, Alana. That was just nip and tuck there, wasn't it? And you've been knocked out. Come back to us and we'll see what the final round brings. So this is what we have been playing towards. It's time for the final round, which as always is general knowledge. But I'm afraid those of you who lost your head-to-heads aren't going to be in the final round. So sadly from the challengers, it's Derek and Nicola and Alana from Smokies on the Water who I have to ask to leave the studio. OK, Greg, you're playing to win the Smokies on the Water £5,000. And good luck. Steve, Pat, Beth and Barry playing for something that money can't buy, the Eggheads' reputation. As usual, I will ask each team 3 questions in turn. They're all general knowledge. Normally, Greg, I say you can confer. I know that your teammates are back there, but they'll be willing you on. OK?
I can pretend to confer.
You can just have a good think about it. And the question is here, can your one brain take down these 4 in a famous victory? I bet it can. So, against the 4 Eggheads, would you like to go first or second, Greg?
Well, normally we'd go first, but we've gone first every time and we haven't won, so I'll go second.
OK, thank you, Greg. First question then to the Eggheads. Here we go, final round. Which of these events marks the official birthday of the British monarch? Maundy Service, Trooping the Colour, or Commonwealth Day?
Trooping the Colour.
Trooping the Colour?
It's Trooping the Colour.
Yeah.
I watched it. I watched most years.
Yeah, we're all happy with that. We think that's Trooping the Colour.
It is Trooping the Colour, marking the official birthday of the British monarch. OK, Greg, your first question. Which compass point does not feature in the name of any US state? South, east, or west?
Okay, it's either east or west. We've got South Dakota, South Carolina. I know my states. Florida, Texas. So there is a state, West Virginia, so we have east is the only one.
You're absolutely right. East is the right answer. Well done. I knew if you were going to miss West Virginia and then I was going to tell you, it would be very painful. So, Eggheads, your second question. Which bird is known as the clown of the sea due to its brightly coloured bill? Is this the northern gannet, albatross, or Atlantic puffin?
I think it's the puffin.
I think it's the puffin.
Pretty certain it's the puffin.
OK, we think that's the Atlantic puffin.
Atlantic puffin is your answer. Do you know this one, Greg?
I think it's puffin, yeah.
It is, yeah. It is the Atlantic puffin. So, they're ahead. Get this right to catch up. Which Tory MP has written over a dozen novels since 2014, including The 4 Streets and the Lovely Lane series? Nadine Dorris, Priti Patel, or Liz Truss?
Oh, crumbs. I was thinking Actually, my first thought was Douglas Hurd, because I think he wrote books, but that was a long time ago, probably. I'll have to take a guess. Okay. Priti Patel is my guess.
Do you know, it's the funniest thing. I'm going to interview this person at a book festival in the next couple of months, and I've therefore been reading them all. Nadine Dorris is the answer. So she writes fast, because she's written a dozen in less than 10 years. It's amazing. Nadine Dorris. Okay, well, there's danger here, because Nadine Dorris has given the Eggheads a chance to take the contest on their third question. Travis Barker, who married Kourtney Kardashian in 2022, is best known as the drummer of which American rock band? My Chemical Romance, Blink-182, or Linkin Park?
Blink-182.
Yeah?
Yeah, Blink-182.
Very happy with that. We think that's Blink-182.
I know, as soon as I saw the question, I looked at Beth, who knows her celebrity stuff. What do you think, Greg?
I'm
Drawing a blank?
Yeah, I'm drawing a blank, I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, they're drawing a Blink-182 because it is the right answer. It gives you 3 out of 3, no way back for our challenger. We say congratulations, Eggheads, you have won. It is hard on your own, Greg, with no one to bounce things off. You could have bounced Nadine Dorris off someone.
Possibly, yes.
I hope you've enjoyed yourself.
Yes, no, very
We
good.
almost can feel the waft of the Arbroath Smoky, can't we? It's making me very, very hungry. Commiserations to Greg, Nicola, Derek, Alana. Thank you so much for coming and playing. The Eggheads have done their thing. Many have come this way, many have fallen. They reign supreme over Quizland, and it does mean the challengers don't go home with the £5,000. I think we should roll that money over to our next show. So, Eggheads, we wonder if you will be beaten at any point in the near future. I'm doubting it. Join us next time to see if a new team of challengers have the brains to take them down with 6,000 to play for. Till then, goodbye.
The meticulous planning and rehearsals as the team prepare for a special royal event at Westminster Abbey behind closed doors new at 8. Their mystery contents help cut down food waste, but are magic bags a trick or just the treat to save money on your supermarket shop? Find out brand new next.